So good morning. This is Pratap Raju, lecturer in mechanical engineering, Government Polytechnic Nandipet. So our subject is workshop technology. So our topic is foundry. Okay. So up to last class we discussed about the drilling and what are the various drilling topics. Okay. Now we move to the second chapter, that is the foundry. In this foundry, what are the objectives? Means what are the things we are going to discuss in the class. So that is importance of castings, advantages of castings, disadvantages of castings, a list of hand molding tools. Okay. See here, actually what is manufacturing? Manufacturing is nothing but it is a process of transforming the raw material into finished product. Okay. So here we are going to transfer from raw material stage to finished product. So here we have the various manufacturing processes are there. So there is a metal cutting, metal forming, casting and powder metallurgy. Okay. See here the various what is machining operation means. See, that is called metal cutting. So machining is a process of removing excess material from the workpiece to make into finished product. Okay. So like shafts, bolts and nuts. So this is a machining process. By using this we can remove the excess amount of material. Okay. After casting so it will go, we can send that object to the machining process. Okay. So to make into exact shape and as well as size, and also to bring the smooth surface. Okay. See, actually what is foundry? So foundry is a process of making the products from molten metal is called foundry. Okay. And the products obtained are called casting products. Okay. So generally these casting products are flywheels, gears, engines and cylinder blocks. Okay. These all are the products which are obtained from the castings. Okay. So as I now discussed about the what are the advantages of foundry. Okay. So here we having a few advantages are there. The first one is it is the cheapest manufacturing process. Okay. It is the cheapest manufacturing process. Okay. It is very fast. Okay. It is easy to make. Okay. And intricate shapes can be produced. Intricate shapes can be produced. No wastage of materials. So material wastage is less. Okay. Is suitable for mass production. Okay. Means n number of objects can be manufactured by using this manufacturing process. Okay. So here the limitations of here the limitations are there. See what are the limitations. Only suitable for material with castability such as cast iron, aluminium, so aluminium alloys and gold. Okay. So needs furnace to produce the molten metal. Okay. So usually castings are brittle or not too tough. Okay. So these are the few limitations are there. Okay. Advantages and limitations. So one more advantage is also there. So we can able to manufacture from 1 gram to 100 tons. Okay. So that is also there. And then next classifications. So coming to the classifications, metal castings process are classified into two types majorly: expandable mold castings and next one is permanent mold casting. So expandable mold castings are again divided into three types, that is the sand casting, shell molding and investment molding. And then permanent mold castings, so again three types, that is the pressure die castings, gravity die castings and centrifugal castings. Okay. See, expandable molds are made up of sands. Okay. So it is made up of sand, plaster, ceramics and other similar materials. Okay. Which are generally mixed with the various binders. Okay. After the casting has solidified, the mold in this process are broken up to remove the casting. This type of castings we can call expandable castings. So in the expandable castings, so the mold is broken. Okay. And to remove the casting object. Okay. That is called expandable mold. Whereas permanent molds, these are repeatedly, okay, these are used repeatedly and are designed in such a way that the casting can be easily removed. The casting can be easily removed and the mold used for the next casting and mold used for the next castings. Okay. Next, sand castings. Okay. So it is a old technique. Okay. Sand. So in expandable mold casting, so one of the casting is sand casting. So we will discuss that one. So what is sand casting means? It is a very old technique, but with improved method, it can still compete with the other production processes. Okay. So roughly 75% of the total output of the castings are made in sand molding. Okay. So though they do not fully satisfy with the required surface finish and accuracy. Okay, so almost all in all so the sand casting is preferred. Okay, so around 75% of total output of the castings, the sand casting is preferred. Okay, but the few disadvantages there, the surface finish is not up to that much. Okay, that is a disadvantage, that is. And then what is the sequence of operations to be performed with this casting objects? A few steps are there. The first one is a pattern making, and second step is mold and core making, and third one is melting and pouring, and fourth one fettling, and fifth one is inspection. Okay, so these are the 5 major steps are there. So we'll see one by one. The first one is pattern making. So actually what is pattern? So what are the pattern allowances? We'll see. So pattern, okay, so pattern is a replica or full set model of the casting to be made. Okay, so here the pattern is nothing but it is a replica, means it is a duplicate or full size of model of casting to be made. Okay, so it gives the shapes to the mold cavity where the desired form and size. Okay, the pattern should be simple in design for easy of manufacture and enable to draw easily from the sand. Okay, and the next pattern allowances are there. So that is the pattern, and then pattern. So here we have other topic is that pattern allowances. Okay, what is pattern allowance? Allowance means adding the extra dimensions to the pattern is called allowances. And then we'll see what is pattern allowances. A pattern differs from the casting in certain dimensions. Okay, it has some difference. Okay, what is the difference? The pattern allowances means increasing or decreasing the size of the pattern is called allowances. Allowance means you can add or decrease. Okay, so it required because of molten metal, strings and other reasons. So here the molten metal, what happens, it may be strings, that is the major reasons. Okay, see generally what are the different types of allowances to add the pattern. Say here the few types of allowances are there. The first one is shrinkage allowance. Okay, and second one is machining or finishing allowance, and third one is taper or draft allowance, and fourth one is a distortion allowance, and fifth one is shake and wrapping allowance. We will see one by one. So what is shrinkage allowance? So the pattern is made oversized. Okay, the pattern is made oversized. Okay, the pattern must be made oversized to compensate for contraction of liquid metal on cooling. Okay, suppose while cooling, what happens, the metal may be contract. Okay, so it becomes undersized. Okay, so to not get that undersized, so before that the pattern is itself we can made oversized. Okay, so that even if it is contract, though also it comes to its original size. Okay, that is called additional dimensions. Adding additional dimensions, that is called allowance, we can call as allowance. So this additional to the dimensions of the pattern is known as shrinkage allowance. So adding this type of allowances is called shrinkage allowances. Okay, so shrinkage is differ for different materials, so it is different for different materials. Okay, shrinkage is generally greater for cast steel than other alloys. Okay, so shrinkage allowances for different castings alloys are follows. In the table we are able to find which metal having how much allowances it will be going to add. Okay, that is per per meter, that is. Okay, and then next one is machining allowances. So the dimensions of the pattern should be increased. Okay, so dimensions of the pattern should be increased, so slightly to take care of machining after casting. So after completing of casting, so in order to make a machining operation, okay, so in order for that what happens, we require to remove the material. Okay, so that the pattern is to made oversized. Okay, so these machining allowances is add other than the shrinkage allowances. Okay, the casting machine is to get good surface finish. Okay, so after that after machining it gets good surface finish. Okay, that is, so this machining allowances is add additional to the shrinkage allowances, that you remember that one. So after first you can add shrinkage, then after shrinkage you can add machining allowances. And the next draft allowance. So to overcome the tendency of tear of mold edges, so during the removal of pattern the allowances is required. It is also called taper allowance. It is also called taper allowances. So taper is provided on pattern wall. Taper is provided on taper wall. So these allowances avoid breakage of mold surface. These allowances avoid breakage of mold surfaces. And then next, distortion allowances. So applied for irregular castings. Take care of distortion when the casting is cool. So distortion allowance is a positive allowances. And the next one and last one is shake or wrapping allowances. So the pattern size is slightly reduced where the pattern is to be removed. So the pattern is shaked while removing from the sand. Due to the size of the mold increases slightly. It is a negative allowances. Okay. So these are the various types of allowances. Okay. First one is shrinkage allowance and machining allowance, taper allowance, distortion allowances, and shaping allowances. Allowances is nothing but adding the extra dimensions to the pattern is called allowance. Okay. So here we have molds. So this is a topic we will discuss. So mold, it is a hollow cavity of the castings made of mold sand. Okay, mold sand is natural sand, a synthetic sand. Okay, pattern is kept in the mold sand to prepare the mold. Okay, so with this today topics will complete. It is a short topic. Okay, so allowances. Okay, pattern and pattern allowances. Okay, so thank you. Tomorrow we will discuss another class. So thank you.